Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to say that I am streaming some Fortnite on my Twitch channel right now, and I'm talking with everyone in the chat, so if you have time, come hang out, drop a follow. Anyways, enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's up? It's Muaaz here, and welcome back to another video. So after the recent success of Fortnite and gaming all around on YouTube, a lot of you guys have been asking me to make a video on how you can grow a gaming channel in 2018, and overall how you can get started as a creator on YouTube. Now more than ever, it seems like everyone wants to try giving YouTube a go, and honestly that's a great thing. I love that we have more creators on the site, but the thing is, what separates people from actually growing and actually maintaining an audience is if they approach it all with a good mindset and proper structure. This video is basically going to be a guide on how you can get started and then essentially build your channel from the ground up. I know I've made a ton of videos like this. Like if you go to my channel, you're going to see a playlist full of videos like this, but the thing is, I almost never repeat myself in any of these tip videos, so if you are interested in seeing more videos like this, go ahead and check some of those out as well. I do want to say before I start off that I don't know all the answers, but I have gotten pretty far myself, and I know that I've helped a lot of others do the same, and I truly think this is going to be one of the best videos for people who are looking for advice on how you can get started on YouTube. Now, I know that the title of this video says that these are kind of meant for gaming, but honestly they're not truly meant only for gaming. These are going to work for vlogging or really any genre you're trying to pursue on YouTube. So honestly, I think this kind of video is going to help out literally anyone who's trying to pursue anything on YouTube. So if it does end up helping you guys out at all and you want to see more like it, please be sure to hit that like button. And also, here's a post notification shout out. I don't know where I'm placing my webcam, but here's a post notification shout out for my last video. If you do want to be featured in any of my videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and then comment below saying you did it. But other than that, let's get on with the video. So now, the first thing that I want to mention with getting started on YouTube, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who want to actually make videos are thinking about this too, and that's the equipment. Now, this is something that a lot of people overthink when it comes to actually starting out on YouTube, and yeah, I've said in a lot of my videos in the past that having good quality is what's going to get people to click on your video instead of someone else's. But if I'm being honest with you guys, someone can buy literally all the best equipment, all the expensive equipment before they actually start their channel and still make bad videos. Their videos might be in HD 1080p, but if they're still making videos that no one cares to watch, then no one's going to watch them. It's literally as simple as that. Having all the expensive equipment like straight from the bat doesn't automatically mean that you're going to start getting a ton of subscribers, a ton of viewers, and all that stuff. I personally think that you shouldn't go out and like start spending all this money on expensive equipment right away. And honestly, if you are really adamant about buying new equipment, maybe think about getting like some of the cheaper stuff instead, like especially when you're starting out, because there are tutorials on how you can get like cheap microphones to sound like studio microphones like the one I'm using right now, and a ton of other things like that. Now, sure, it is going to require you to do extra work in comparison to someone who already has the expensive equipment to get your stuff at that same quality level, but honestly, like that's what grinding and working hard is all about, and in the end, like I said, you can have the best equipment and still make bad videos. Making good videos is essentially really just something that comes with practice. No one's going to be good at it right away. It's basically like any craft. Like you're not really going to pick something up right away. You actually have to like spend time trying to get better at it. And that's why I tell people not to wait on making videos until they can actually afford like some piece of equipment. It won't hurt to get started right away with what you have, because that just leaves more room for you to improve in the future. I didn't have like a webcam when I first started, or even a good microphone. I didn't have like a Razer keyboard or a mouse or even a good PC. I was making my early videos on a pretty awful laptop, and it was so bad that you could hear like the fan from the laptop in my mic when I'm recording videos. But honestly, because I went through that struggle, I learned how to improve as a creator along the way, and I honestly think I make some pretty good videos right now. So anyways, that's kind of enough of that. I'm gonna leave some Amazon links in the description below on like a little budget setup, like a little cheap microphone, maybe a cheap webcam, and something else, just so you guys can get started in case you are looking into upgrading some of your equipment. And I'm also gonna leave what I'm currently using in my setup right now for those of you guys who are interested. I know if I was watching a video, I definitely want to see what the person's using, so I'm gonna leave that stuff in the description too. Anyways, moving on to the next thing, and this is something I talk about quite a lot in my tip videos, but you need to find a way that you can actually stand out and be unique in any sense. And this is exactly what makes me want to subscribe to any YouTuber really, or any random creator, and I'm sure it's the same for you guys. You guys probably don't subscribe to a bunch of people who make the exact same videos. You probably like some differentiation in the people who you subscribe to. You can't just do what everyone is doing and upload like a video of you playing Fortnite or Call of Duty. You need to be creative with your videos, because you're one of thousands, if not millions of people trying to make it on YouTube by showing off your gameplays. Like you have to do something unique or original. Now, don't stretch my words or anything. I'm not saying that you have to go out and do something that's literally never been done before, because honestly, although that is going to help you out tremendously, it's kind of impossible to think about something that hasn't been done before. Basically, what I'm trying to say is pick something that's doing pretty well on YouTube. A lot of people are actually enjoying watching it, sorry, and find a way to add some twist to it so that it's kind of different enough from the original post that people are still going to want to watch it. Because if in the end you're not doing anything different than what everyone else is doing, you're literally giving no incentive to your viewers to watch your video instead of someone else's. And yeah, it's true, you might enjoy making those kind of videos even though everyone else is already doing it, and that is important, but in the end your channel just isn't going to grow as much as it would if you were doing something unique or original. And I'm almost positive a ton of questions are going to come down in the comments below saying, Muaaz, why are so many Fortnite YouTubers blowing up? They're all doing the same thing. Well, the thing is that a lot of them are either breaking records in like solo kills or duo kills or squad kills, or they're making unique tip videos or tutorials that other people just aren't doing. They're essentially doing things that haven't been done before, and that's why people end up watching their videos. I remember back in the day when I would make Call of Duty videos. I know Call of Duty is kind of a dead scene right now, but back in the day it was pretty popular. And I'd see all these like bigger YouTubers like blowing up, getting way more views than me, and it honestly made no sense to me because I knew that I was definitely better than a lot of these people who are making the videos. But the thing is that they were making those videos before me, and they already have that fan base, and they're kind of settled in with the content that they make. So even if I am better than them, it's going to be kind of hard to actually get more viewers than them. So now it's up to you to kind of do something better or different than them so that you can actually make some of their fan base start to notice who you are too. And honestly, that's kind of a struggle that every content creator does have to go through, so don't feel like you're doing things wrong if you're in that boat and just aren't growing. Keep experimenting because eventually one thing is gonna click, and when you see that you got more views on that one video, try making more videos like it because people obviously like that video for some reason. So if you keep making videos like that one, you're gonna draw in more subscribers and more viewers, and essentially your channel is just gonna start growing by itself. Anyways, moving on to the last thing, and this is just don't get complacent. I'm sure a lot of you guys can think of random creators who blew up on YouTube and they just kind of stopped caring for no reason and then essentially just fell off. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been in that boat plenty of times, and I'm sure I'm gonna get comments on this video of people telling me that my channel is dead or I fell off or things like that. And honestly, that's okay. I totally get it. Granted, I didn't have a whole lot of time this semester to actually upload videos on YouTube. This video is meant for me to tell you guys everything that I learned to actually find success, including all my tips and mistakes. So what I'm saying here is that make sure that you're approaching YouTube in an organized manner with some sort of structure, otherwise there won't be much room for you to grow on YouTube, and that's just me being honest. But since we're talking about honesty, honestly, like the same thing kind of applies for basically everything in life. If you don't stay consistent with it, you're not going to stay good, you're not going to get more viewers, more subscribers, and things like that. So make sure that you have some sort of plan that you can follow like every week that's going to allow you to actually make use of any free time that you actually have throughout the week. And honestly, like an example of this can be like how often you want to upload, when you want to upload, what you want to upload on that day, when you want to actually study for an exam that you might have in school and then you want to edit after it, etc. You don't have to go like super in depth with your schedule like a college essay. You can just do like simple bullet points that would be like hourly or something like that. A quick example of this that I can just think of off the top of my head is like you come home from school or work or whatever, maybe study for exam for like 3 hours with no distractions, and then record or script a video for 2 hours before bed, go to sleep, start the next day, and already plan that one out as well. And honestly, you can be even more simple than that. You can probably even do something like I want to script a video on Monday, record a video on Thursday, edit and upload the video on Wednesday, try finding some YouTubers around my size to network with on Thursday, etc. Like you don't have to go by the hour, you can just like plan out each day and make sure that you do that thing before you go to sleep. And honestly, that's what I like to do personally. It really keeps me off of social media and keeps me away from distractions like such as watching YouTube videos or Netflix and things like that. And honestly, I do get it if you end up like playing games or like get busy in the day and then you have to go to sleep so you weren't able to work on your thing. What I did personally, like I know it's bad, but I just lost sleep and instead I made sure that I got that thing done that I want to do that day. And the last thing I want to talk about, which I know a ton of people always ask me about, is quality over quantity or quantity over quality. And essentially what those mean is, should I make really good videos but just upload them whenever, or should I make average videos and upload them almost every day, or once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, but they're all just gonna be average, they're not gonna be my best. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys and tell you guys that quality over quantity all the way, because that is something that would have worked a few years ago, but now things are different. Honestly, these days, you really only see people blowing up if they're uploading daily or at least multiple times a week. And if I'm being honest, whenever people DM me on Twitter asking me about this sort of thing, my answer is always gonna be the same. I don't know why people try to limit themselves to quality or quantity. It's literally not impossible to do both. It really just comes down to having the right mindset with like a strong passion behind it. It's literally that simple. And I know, trust me, I know like from experience that things like school, work, family, and friends might get in the way, but in the end, it's really gonna be up to you to make that choice of working on a video instead of watching Netflix when you have free time, or working on a video instead of playing a few extra rounds of Fortnite with your friends, or even just something as simple as studying in school and doing your homework in school so that you don't have to do it when you get home and you can actually work on videos instead. And this is actually what I did like throughout my time of actually coming up on YouTube, because when I would get my schoolwork done in school, I didn't make my parents upset when I was working on YouTube videos or playing games and things like that, because I was still able to pull off like straight A's or B's and things like that. Like I was still making them happy, so they had no reason to tell me, hey, you can't upload videos, you can't do this, you have to be studying and things like that. Essentially guys, in the end, YouTube isn't really supposed to be as easy as people say it is, because if it was, then everyone would be doing it. You're gonna have to sacrifice a lot if you truly want to make it on this platform, and it's really just gonna be up to you to make those tough decisions of what you want to do. In the end, it's really just gonna be up to you on how you want to manage your time, just like some of the examples I said before. studying in school so that you don't have to when you get home, playing with friends earlier so you don't have to play with them later in the night and you can work on your videos instead. And I can just keep on thinking of examples, but honestly, like in the end, again, like I said before, it's really just gonna be up to you and how dedicated you are to actually growing your channel. Anyways guys, that's really it for this tip video. Remember, I should be streaming on Twitch right now, and if I'm not, drop a follow on that channel so you do know when I'm live next. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we're on the way to 200,000 subscribers and all help is appreciated. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.